out here tonight. I did send Kev a text by mistake. I was texting my husband, and I started texting Kev. And he did give me the panties. He got me the panties and the candles. When I sent him the message, I was like, oh my goodness, this is not for you, my bad. But then I was like, man, fuck that. You a husband, get your wife some candles and some goddamn panties. They on sale. Get it. Then I text him a day or two later, like, well, did you get the candles? Like, I need to know. I need an update as if you bought it. But I did text him by mistake. I'm newly married. In February, got married. Yes. Yeah, my husband, he's a relationship coach. He's a relationship specialist, life skills coach. That's what he do for a living. He specializes in helping with a relationship. Like, that's what he do for a living. He helps people. Sweet, calm, kind, understanding. Listens to hear you. I can tell him what I want. I remember I said, hey, I need new cabinets, or I need new shelves in my closet. My closet is too small. I need new stuff in here. I toured for a week and came back. He put the shelves in the closet. I was like, damn, well, you marry me. Like at this point. Fixed everything. Great guy. Got married in February. Been together for 2 years in June. I ain't trying to mess up nobody's relationship in here. I'm just telling you what we did over here. You know what I learned being with this man for 2 years? Calm, patient, kind, understanding, sweet, listens to hear you. You know what I learned being with this man for 2 years? It's me, girl. I'm the problem. It's me. Bitch, it's me. I didn't know. When you in a relationship with somebody else that's toxic, you don't know it's you. You just be like, it's you. But when you arguing with yourself, it's me. Look at some of the women quiet. They're like, wait a minute, bitch, is it me? It's us. I get into an argument with my husband, he don't even argue back. I'll tell him what I think he wants to say. I'll say this, and I'll be like, what you gotta say? He'll be like, babe, I don't wanna say nothing. Oh, but you wanna say this, that, and the third. And he'd be like, I ain't even say that. And he just look at me, and I look at him, and I'll be like, oh, it's me, bro. It's me. My husband has this thing, we get into arguments. The goal is not to get to 10. We get into arguments, we get to a 6. We get to a 6, he has this thing he has he has 3 songs that he loves that makes him think about me in a loving way. 3 songs that I love that make me think about him in a loving way. And we get to an argument and we get too close to 6. He goes to his corner. I go to my corner. We listen to these songs in its entirety. And we come back to the disagreement and a different mindset, understanding why we're here in the first place. In theory, that sounds good. Until you in the middle of that goddamn argument. And you winning? I'm winning the argument? And you gonna say, let's chill and go to our corners. Nah, bro, fuck them corners. I wanna fight now. And he just look at me. I'm like, it's me. I'm toxic. I didn't know. Women get into relationships because there's certain things we don't want to do. Like, now that I'm married, I'm not changing no tires no more. I'm married, I don't care. You can flatten my tire, right? I don't care, do it. I dare you, he here, flatten him. All 4, I don't care, he here. It's all fun and games till you get a flat. And he don't show up. I got a flat on a 101 freeway right by Universal. The minions watching it all go down. I call my husband, he don't answer the phone. I pull over to the side, I check his locations, because that's what we do in my house. I'm not trying to mess up nobody's relationship in here, but in my house, if you ain't in this house, I need to know where you at. I check his locations, he in the house. I find out later that not only is he in the house, but he went to sleep. There's a difference between falling asleep and going to sleep. He went to sleep. He purposely went to bed. He took a shower, lotioned his whole body, put his pajamas on, lotioned the bottom of his feet and put socks on, cut the AC on high, stuck that one leg out to make sure that it's even. He got too hot, too cold, cut jazz on. He went to sleep without me. I'm in these streets and you in the house fucking sleep under the covers without me? To get my tire fixed wasn't difficult. I called AAA, they came in 20 minutes, tire fixed. But I didn't tell him that. Because if there's a one thing women are good at, we're good at making you feel bad for something that you should have showed up to. You had one job. As a matter of fact, when I got home, I parked my car 2 blocks away because he don't even know I made it. It ain't his business. When I got to the front of my house, ma'am, I picked up the dirt and wiped it all over my face, all over my legs. I took my one shoe off, I threw it in the yard across the street. I put my feet in the dirt. By the time I got upstairs to my bedroom, he sleep. I'm limping, filthy. I walk upstairs. He wake up, what happened? Baby, I got a flat tire. You wasn't there for me and I needed you. He hopped out the bed. Who helped you? Some homeless guy came out of the bushes. And he had a dog on a leash. And they started coming toward me and they started chasing me and I realized it was a raccoon. And they chased me all the way to Lankershire Boulevard. I had to run for my life. He feels bad. He makes a bath for me. I take a bath. He gets my PJs out. I put on my panties and my t-shirt. I go to sleep. I feel good. My phone died. I plug my phone up. I wake up the next morning, phone going off. I get my phone now. My phone going off, his phone going off. It's our Ring camera. I check my Ring camera. I'm like, oh, shoot, somebody trying to break into the house. So I open up the app. I look at the videos. It's me. It's me. Picking up dirt off the floor, wiping it all over my face. It's me. I took my shoe off and threw it. It was on the camera. It's me. He wake up, pop up next to me. What's going on? I'm like, nothing is going on. You can go back to sleep. He like, nah, the phone going off. Let me see the phone. I'm like, baby, don't even do that. Just put that there. I already checked it. It ain't nothing. He said, it's the Ring camera. Let me see. He opened up the app. I was like, oh, shit. He watching. He looking at the videos. I'm standing here. He like this. This you. And he looked at me, he said, why would you do that? I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Listen, we almost at a 6. Why don't you go to your corner and listen to your songs? I'm gonna go to my corner and listen to my songs. Just come back later. He really mad at me, huh? For you, I will. He was mad at me. Oh, man. But now that I'm married, I try to do things a little different. Like, I don't try to be hanging out all night and stuff. I try to do brunch. Like, brunch is my jam now. Brunch. Brunch, bitch, brunch. Drunk at 1 p.m. over French toast. Powdered sugar. Ooh, brunch. Brunch is an adult thing to do. I can be drunk by 1, sleep by 2, up by 7, cook dinner, wash clothes, get the kids in bed. That's some grown woman shit. Brunch. But brunch is when you go out with your friends at brunch, that's when you find out when they're going through something. At brunch. Your friends be going through it at brunch. You find out. I like fancy brunches. When you walk in and they be like, you here for unlimited mimosas? Yes. What kind of juices do you want? What kind of juices you got? We have kiwi, strawberry, we have grapefruit, cherry, papaya, peach. I'm like, y'all got all the juices. She's like, what kind of juice do you want? I'm like, all of them, bitch. Then you drink in your mimosas and you find out your friend going through something at brunch. You find out. And you know your friend going through something at brunch because she don't want no more juice with her mimosa. She's just taking champagne to the face hard. You ask her something, it always start out the same way. Did I ever tell you about the time? I'll be like, nope, speak up. And men love when women go to brunch too, they love it. You get a day to yourself. You get to relax. You get to chill. She at brunch having a good time. She ain't bothering you. She chilling. You watching the game. She good brunch, living life. Women always text their man something that they ain't never gonna do. When we drunk, we always text something sexual that we ain't never gonna do. And it always come out of nowhere. He never asked you. Babe, how's brunch? Brunch is really good. You having a good time? I'm having the best time with my friends. When I come in the house, I'm gonna tear you up when I come in the house. She ain't finna do none of that shit. Ain't none of that gonna happen. And for some reason, when men get a nasty text from women, they all do the same thing. If a man gets a nasty text from a woman and he reads it out loud and he in the house by himself, they all do the same thing. Hey, babe, how's brunch? It's really good. When I come in the house, I'm gonna ride you so good. All the men do the same thing. Oh, you gonna ride me good when you come in the house? What y'all grabbing? What are you doing? You don't even know she home to the Uber driver. Knocking on your door like, hey man, your wife here. She outside? Yeah, apparently you don't take her out enough. You don't do enough for her. These are her favorite shoes, don't forget them. You get in the house, she crawling on the floor, she drunk. And when women drunk, we only need 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, I'm okay. Baby, you good? 1 minute, please, 1 minute, I'm okay. Men don't care, they be walking behind you. Remember that thing you said you was gonna do when you text me earlier? Yeah, I'm sound twice, just give me 1 minute. Oh, man. Man, you gotta appreciate when we go out, we have to do, like, I had on a onesie today. I had to take it off because Tahir has an event after and I'm gonna go there. And when women, we drink too much, we can't wear onesies. It's not okay. You can't. It's all fun and games till you gotta pee. It's all fun and games till you gotta pee. You gotta go to the bathroom. It's all fun and games till you gotta piss. Women be drunk, we be going to the bathroom, we be excited when we go in the bathroom. Woo, bathroom, yeah, bathroom. You get through the bathroom door, it's free, you go in there, you cool. You pull your pants down, you untuck your onesie, clink, clink. You got to clink, clink. You unclink, clink. You pull the onesie up, you squat, because we ladies. And don't let music be playing. If music playing and a woman is drunk, we in the stall just to jam, and we be having a good time. Pee everywhere. Pee all over the place. Just piss everywhere. It's all fun and games, you got to clink it back. Look at her. She's like, shit, yeah. You wipe yourself, you pull up your panties. It's time to clink, clink. And it's weird because you can feel the pieces right here. But when you reach, it disappeared. You can't find it. But it's right here in your hand. But when you reach, it's gone. You 3 minutes in, all right here smell like piss. You sweaty, you're hot. Shoes on the floor, you took them off. Then you realize I need two hands to clink, clink. Now you in the most awkward position. You got your foot up on a bare toilet. And you trying to clink it, clink it. You clink it, you get it. It's cool, you got it. You're fine in this position. And as soon as you stand up straight, it just unbuttoned. You be like, what the fuck? That happened to me once. I tied it in a knot. I don't care. Like a shoestring. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Bunny ear, tie, pull. My girlfriend was like, that hurt? I was like, actually, I did that dance the whole night. I was like, where you going? She was like, in the bathroom. That's how mine in the knot too. I'll be right back. All right, my name is Tacarra Williams. Thank you so much. All right. You having a good time? What y'all? You single? You single? Oh, yeah. You single? Okay. Are you all friends? Okay, you're friends with them too? You just came by yourself? Okay, you found this is a good group to be sitting with. Yeah. Yeah, okay. How long you been single for? She said, what year is this? 2023? What year is this? 4 years single. You know what's the crazy thing about calm down. She's like, woo, I play with my own pussy, yeah! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, just wait. The crazy thing about about being single, I think, is the longer you're single, the worse it can get for you for dating, because you become so comfortable with yourself that everybody else annoys you. It's like, damn, you want to see me again? Like, goddamn! I'm trying to catch up on my Netflix. Goddamn. It's like you gotta have somebody that's long distance so you can get your you time. Why you still get your time when you see them, but at the end of the day, because that's the thing I learned, like now that I live by myself, yes. I just want to go home. I don't care what's happening, ma'am, after parties. I done got invited to so many parties this weekend. I just want to go home. I just want to pull into my garage, take my bra off in the car. In the house, this is snap, snap, snap right here as soon as I'm in the car. And I just want to go in my house, put on this is how I know I'm getting grown. I got 2-piece pajama sets. You know how grown you gotta be to have a 2-piece fucking pajama set? When you was in your 20s and early 30s, you just wore a t-shirt with some panties to bed. If that, but when you grown, 2-piece pajama set that feel nice when you touch them. I bought some like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck them shits up when I go to sleep. Oh, I can't wait to go to bed. I just want to be home and go to bed. Go ahead, sit down. There you is. There you is. There you is. Are you single too? Okay. You single? She said that shit fat. Oh no, but you got a man. I don't know about these. I almost ain't come out tonight because my husband. My husband. So do they call you all the time to hang out with them? Do they call you all the time to hang out with them? Oh, goddamn. Oh, twice a year. Your husband don't like these at all, huh? I haven't hung out with them all year. Please. Yes, they're black. They're my friends. So where do you guys live? You live here? Bay Area? So Bay Area here. Not like y'all live that far. I fly to Bay Area to hang out with my friends. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Okay, life be life. When's the last time you went out on a date? She act like we playing Family Feud or something. Just tap the goddamn, give me the answer, man. Goddamn. Dating it, why? Do you think you're picky? Are you picky?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like height?
I mean, they gotta be taller than me.
Okay, how tall are you?
5'2", so it's not hard.
5. Okay, height. Height. What about finances?
I mean,
Somebody say he needs a job. You gotta talk. I'm trying to find you a man. That's the problem. You don't cooperate. That's the problem with you. You don't listen. That's the problem. You don't know how to cooperate. I'm trying to help you find a man. It's single men in there. I'm trying to help you. I'm asking you questions. They're like, well, what's the answer? Hurry up. You cute. We see you. We like what we see. Give us the answer. I just, it's been a long time. All her answers are so vague. What do you like? Just whatever. I'm 5'2". Just whatever. Just height, whatever. Yeah, it's okay. And she like, please don't ask me. That's what her face. And her face is like, I'm married, so. And the lady on the end, she's like, I just got here. I don't know anybody here. Please don't ask me any questions. But I'm glad you came. And you came by yourself. Are you a parent? That's some grown-up shit to do. You know you grown when you go out by yourself? Remember you used to be scared to go to the movies by yourself because people would think you weird. They would be like, oh, why nobody likes her. She's at the movies by yourself. When you grown, you go to out by yourself. You buy your shit ahead of time and you go the out. I'll be at the bar drunk with people I don't even know. They be like, you buy yourself? Yeah, you buy yourself? Yeah, besties. Look at us. You grown, you just want your own company. F everybody else's company. You go out by yourself. I like that. Okay. All right. What's your name? Adasia. Single. Live here. What's your sign? How you say? Why people be so scared to say they sign? Like, it don't matter. I think every sign is crazy. Like, I think every sign, I'm an Aries, I'm crazy than mother. But the Geminis is crazy, but the Pisces is crazy, but the Leo's crazy than mother. Like, I think every sign is crazy. So when people be like, what's your sign? And they be like an Aries, they be like, you crazy? I'm like, you crazy. Like, it sounds like you spelled we wrong, is what I think. We're crazy. Okay. All right. I didn't realize Niners fan base is crazy. Niners fan base don't f***ing play. I was in San Diego and I walked by this bar. It was like around the f***ing, it went from one side of the street to the other side. And it was just red and white. Gold. Oh, excuse me, bitch. It's gold, bitch. I don't do sports. I'm the type of chick that'll make all the food and get the f*** out the house. And come back drunk after brunch, like, and promise you head and go to sleep. Like, that's me. Ain't no halftime head over here. I'm going to bed. You know, like but you gonna eat. It's gonna be snacks and shit. I ain't gonna bother you, you know? But I don't do the game. I don't do that. Somebody fuck around and get a touchdown and I scream strike. Like, it's just not, I'll embarrass you. You don't want me there. You see when I said 49ers fans is loyal, I said white and red. She said, it's gold, bitch. Somebody said, why you broke up with him? I broke up with him because sexually we're not compatible. I'm in a space in my life where I ask questions before I have sex with you. I'm not gonna waste my body. So I'm comfortable. I ask you a question, what do you like in bed? And he shoots shit, I like it quiet. I'm like, so you don't talk at all? He like, no, you can't talk either. I'm like, nigga, neither one of us? So we just in the bedroom quiet. I'm not. You know how weird that is? I can't. You looking at me, I'm looking at you, and I'm like. He said he don't like no positions, he don't like nothing. I'm like, so what do you do in the bedroom? I just like to get up there and do what I need to do. Nigga, do what you need to do. I'm not sexually compatible with him because I'm, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a chunky girl, but bitch, you know what I'm saying? I like to talk to, I like to say sexy stuff. So I asked him one day, I said, why don't you like talking in the bedroom? He said, because I was entertaining a woman once and she talked to me and when we were doing, her voice got real deep and it bothered me. And I'm not even mad at that. Imagine you entertain a woman and she's like, yeah, you better get that shit. Like, hey, get off of me, bitch. Get off of me.
What's going on, Chicago, surrounding, what is this, Batavia, Geneva? What is it called? Batavia. Batavia. Vagina in school no more, I don't give a fuck. No, but it's crazy because every time I put who's here from Chicago? Who's here from Chicago? Chicago, y'all the problem. Y'all all in my DM. I put up a post. I'm performing at Batavia, Illinois. Y'all that's not Chicago. Bitch, I know. If the Zanies let somebody else the fuck in there, maybe I can get there. All y'all locals is in the Zanies. And the Laugh Factory, Chicago. Y'all gotta let us in, shit. But thank y'all for driving out. Damn, it's hot. I'm fat ass hot up here. I know, Mika was talking about the married couples and his married people in here. Let me tell you something. This is what I learned the hard way. You can't hang out if you single, you can't hang out with your married friends. Because they think they better than everybody. Y'all be in yes you do. Oh, that's a matching color. Oh, look at y'all. Ew. This is 20 years. We been married for 20 years. I said, they think they better. No, we don't. Yes, you do. The fact that you said it means you do. You be single, hanging out with your married friends. You in a little lounge having a good time, and a group of men walk up to y'all and be like, look at all these, y'all some beautiful single women. And here come the married girl. Oh, no, I'm married. Somebody loves me. I don't know. There's somebody at home that cares about me. Her vagina is open, but mine, I am in... I'm in a relationship. They throw your single ass right to the wolves. And the crazy thing, they be a little, what's the word? They love it when somebody try to talk to them because they feel good. Like, I told my husband I still had it. But they be quick to be like, oh no, I'm married. Somebody loves me. Take this bitch. Look at her, she crying and everything. Just take her. We only came out for her. We don't even really, me and my friend, we don't even really want to be here. We're supporting our friend. Who's celebrating the divorce over here? How long were you married?
Don't even ask.
Then you got to shut the fuck up about the divorce if you're not gonna tell us how long you've been married. Together 8, married 3. Okay. Okay. Are you happy? Fuck yeah. Shit.
He was married to video games, not me.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'd rather a motherfucker be married to the video game than another bitch outside, okay?
Bitch outside.
He never left the house to find a bitch outside. Damn. It's like, damn, you got a nigga a choice? Like, golly. If you're at least gonna be outside, go find a bitch if you're gonna be playing the game. Marriage is tough. Y'all married too, right? 8 years, right? 8 years. There's a lot of cute couples in here. Look, y'all together? Best friend? Yeah. That'd be the awkward. Why y'all sit in the front? Okay. You just supporting her, huh? That's cute. Because people don't value marriage anymore. Let me tell you something. Me and Mika landed earlier, and we landed at O'Hare, and we took it's like an hour drive to get to the hotel. And we got here, we in the car with this guy, our driver, and he listening to Steve Harvey in the morning. Yes, and they talking about relationships. I don't know if anybody heard it this morning. It was a guy who said he's been married to his wife. He found out that his wife was cheating on him emotionally with a guy at the job, and he left. And he went and he moved back in with his dad. And he said, I live with my dad now, and I have a girlfriend, and I'm committing a lot of adultery. And I like it. And she's 4 months pregnant. Not the girl, the wife is 4 months pregnant with his kid. And he goes to therapy with her to work it out, but he lied in therapy and told her that he wanted it to work. But he really don't, because he can't stop thinking about the new girlfriend. And the driver was so triggered. He was like, because I said, that's wrong. And the driver said, well, how's that wrong? I said, well, if you don't want to be with me, just say you don't want to be with me. Don't be in therapy with me pretending like you want to work it out. And I'm pregnant with a baby, so of course my emotions are all over the place. And she cheated emotionally, and he was like, well, when women cheat like that, we gotta leave. I said, y'all niggas be having whole bitches on the side that you love. And women are expected to stay, but you get to fucking leave, you funky bitch. How the hell? Because women are different, so you expect us to deal with bullshit. But when because she was in love with the guy because she was texting him and they were emotionally bound. I said, well, y'all didn't have a like in my head. I'm talking to the driver, and the driver's he's 100% for the guy. He's like, y'all always think men the problem. I'm like, well, did he ever have a conversation with his wife about why you are available emotionally to somebody else? What am I doing that you feel like you can't be emotional with me? The driver, it doesn't matter. She's wrong. I'm like, nigga, what you going through in your life? Because women always want this and that. And women say, hey, well, nigga, just eyes on the road, goddammit, drive. I don't even want to have this conversation no more. You got tears in your eyes and shit. Just drive. I'm scared. Mika like, whatever he say is right, bitch. We got to get to where we got to get. This nigga look like he about to commit suicide. Just eyes on the road. You know it's serious when he turned the thing down. I got to tell you my piece, sir. I don't give a fuck. I was just trying to have a little conversation with you, but you got tears in your eyes. You're going through some shit right now. Just pay attention. We on the highway. Pay attention to the road. Just get us where we need to be, please, Jesus. We in the car saying the prayer, Lord, if you can just help us get to, Illinois. St. Charles, I don't know where, just get us there. Geneva, I don't know. Drop us off at the 7-Eleven. Just get us where we need to go. social media give people bold. Like, I get dick pics regularly. They don't even be nice dicks, just random unsolicited dick. Like, are you on the toilet, sir? Like, what are you doing? Why would you send me that? You sitting on the toilet. I see. Wash it first. Like, there's so many things lit on it. Not that I was looking, but I looked. You sent it to me. I just started sending other people's dick pics back because. So if you sent me a dick pic, there's another nigga who got your dick pic right now. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. We ain't got to even be here. But if I was ever single again, I don't think I would post it. I think I would just be single and don't say nothing. Because social media is a beast. You just get flooded. You single now? Oh, finally, it's my turn. No, just... It's not. You don't get no turn, sir. You don't get one. You post you single? I don't think I could do it because the amount of DMs I would get. And nowadays, they don't even do it in the DM. They do it on the post in the comments. They don't even care no more. Now I gotta embarrass you in the comments. Like, God damn. So when you gonna let me take you out and eat you from the back? That's the type of shit that I get on some real shit. Like, you 5'3". What the f*** is you gonna do with me? What he gonna do with me, Pops? What he gonna do? Try to hit me from the back, you gonna get lost. I'm gonna turn around, you gonna be gone. His boots are there. Where is he? It's wild. His boots are right there. There's some fine ass men walked in the chocolate Sundays though for the single ladies. I was outside smoking my little hookah. There's some fine ass men walked in here. One dude walked in, he was tall and chocolate, but his ass was fatter than mine. I was like, God damn, sir. Enough squats, have you? Leave some squats for somebody else. God damn. I don't think I could ever date a dude who got a fat ass. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be like, go put my pants on real quick. I want to see something. Let me see, put my jeans on. You look better than me in my jeans. This is crazy. This is wild. I couldn't date a dude with a big butt. I couldn't do it. Imagine. You wagging and dragging, he wagging and dragging too. Y'all just together, just going on your date. His ass popping. Imagine in the club and you dancing with a dude with a big ass. That's wild. You whining, he whining. It's wild. It's crazy out here. I couldn't do it. You hug your man. You know, sometimes when we like to grab y'all booties when we hug you. You grab his ass and it's just plush. You gonna be like, what the f***? It's soft back here. This is nice. I like it. Fellas, be patient with the ladies. Y'all always want us to do wild stuff in the bedroom. We tired. We just finished putting your bald-headed ass kids to sleep. We tired. Just let me lay here, handle your business. You don't need no interaction from me. Just have fun, go at it. I want you to ride me. My knee hurts. You know how selfish is that? You've been rubbing my knee through this whole Netflix movie. You know my knee hurt. Cause that's not a normal position to be in. Like when you get in that position, it hurts.
Like, you're her mother, and you're supposed to protect her, and some of the things that you said was like so freaking horrid things about her, she's gonna hear that stuff one day, and she's not gonna be happy, and I don't wanna keep you because I know that you're busy, but I definitely just wanted you to know that from like one parent to another parent, I'm like so freaking offended. So, bitch, I don't give a shit, I don't know you. I'll entertain you for a second though. How old are your kids? Well, my son, he's 7. My daughter, she's 49 months. I'm like, miss, how fucking old is she? I don't have no fingers to count no goddamn 49 months. I hate new parents that get on my nerves. My son, Tyler's 198 months. I'm like, it's not like he's 45. How fucking old is this kid? I told her she wasn't a real parent. She got pissed. I said, you're not a real parent yet. She goes, excuse me? I said, you're not a real parent yet. She goes, what does that even mean? I said, you still like your kids, like you're not a real parent. You believe in them still, you're not real yet. I said, when you talk to your kids, do you use a hand? She goes, excuse me? It doesn't matter what ethnicity, what race, your financial background is. When you have teenagers, when you talk to them, use a fucking hand. I said, do you use a hand? She goes, excuse me? I said, when you talk to your kids, do you do this? 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 I said, when you talk to your kids, do you get closer and closer and louder as you're talking to them? Do you do that? She goes, I didn't even know what that means. I said, because you're not a fucking parent. Because of new parents in here, they're confused. Look at them. This is the hand you have when you stand eye to eye, toe to toe, with a kid in the house that you pay the goddamn bills, asking them, who the fuck are you talking to right now? If you don't do that, you're not a real parent yet. You're not a real parent until you Google jail time. Like, I'm ready to go to jail. Take me in. You know I don't care, that girl. I don't care. You're not a real parent till you pull into your driveway and eat food in the car and don't share with nobody else in the house. That is quality. Your kid will call you and ask you where you at. You lying. I said I'm on my way. You stuffing chicken nuggets and french fries in your mouth. Because there's food in the house, right? There's food in the goddamn house. I'm a parent. I'm real. I will pull into my garage. I will close my garage door. Car's still running. Carbon monoxide all in the air. I would rather die than share my Chick-fil-A nuggets and lemonade and Polynesian sauce with anybody in this house. She's 14, she got attitude for anything. Anything I ask her, she got attitude. Anybody here with teenage daughters already know, no matter what question you ask them, all the answers start the exact same. Any question you ask them, the answers start the same. No matter what you ask, that's how they start the answer. Like, I don't really know, what are you looking for? I don't get it, wow, you're being weird, I don't I gotta ask her a simple question, she got attitude. Simple question, she mad at me. Casey. Yes? Are you hungry? I mean, hungry, or what kind of hungry? Real food, snack, this is a weird question. What kind of hungry? Right before dinner? Snack? Pizza hungry? I mean, I can eat. I'm you can fucking starve too. I don't give a shit. I had my food in the car, sir. I ate already. A chicken nugget in my pocket right now. Do you hear me? I don't care. And they bold. So you ever had your teenager ask you for something that was insanely expensive, but it was nothing when they asked you? They ask you it's nothing. My daughter, she asked me one day, she was I want to get these sneakers. I was okay, what kind of sneakers? They're Balenciagas. I'm how much are those? Not expensive, $600. I'm says the motherfucker with no job. Are you crazy? I'm not buying those for you. Every time she wants something, she compliments me very quickly. I don't know if your kids do that, but kids, they'll compliment you so quickly, and then they'll dive in for whatever it is they want. She compliments me. It's a swift, quick compliment, and then she, boom, goes in for it. This is Casey. Hey, Mom. You're cute. Anyway, I was wondering, can we go to Victoria's Secret? My daughter's 5'10", right? She plays basketball. I'm what you want from Victoria's Secret? Lotion, lip gloss? What the hell you want from there? She goes, you're so funny. Anyway, I just want to get some bras and stuff, because when I'm changing and gym with my friends, they always have these really cute little bras. They're so cute. They're lace and stuff. They are so cute. And all my friends have them. They're not even that expensive. They're only $35, $40. It's not even that bad. So if you just give me 5 or 6 of those. I'm I'm not buying no Victoria's Secret bras. She goes, why not? I'm cause you don't have Victoria's Secret titties yet. She's what does that even mean? It means sit your little Walmart titty ass down right here and take these 3 bras for $5. You know what I'm talking about. They all come on one hanger. It's a black one, a white one, and a beige one. You ain't getting no colors. Are you crazy? You better match those green panties to that white bra. I'm not buying you no colors. This is my daughter's hamper in her bedroom. This is her clothes. This is her hamper. This is where her clothes are. Hamper, clothes. My daughter plays basketball. I pay $100 3 times a week for her coach. That's over $1,200 a month I pay in basketball coach lessons. And you mean to tell me you can't make those fucking clothes into the goddamn basket? I don't care if you gotta dunk it, lay it up, alley-oop, and get it in, goddammit. She want a $40 bra. Is she crazy? But I already know what it is. I know. She think her titties is better than my titties. She do. Y'all laughing. I'm walking around here with a bra on from Marshalls that costs $8.99, and the wire is stabbing me in the heart right now. I'm getting stabbed right now. Ladies know when that wire starts to come out, oh my God. You can feel it coming out and you push it back down and it slide back up and you push it down and it's sliding up. It's like 5 women want to clap, but they getting stabbed right here by the wire right here. That shit hurts. You would pull the wire out in public and say, fuck it. You'll be at work or wherever you are and you will get stabbed in the heart. I ain't got time for that shit. You pull that wire out, pull it out in public. It's liberating. It's almost as good as taking a bra off yourself. You know, you get off work, I don't even wait till I get home. I pop that shit off in the car. I'll be in the car, just pat, pat, pat. Some of y'all lucky, y'all got 1 clip. I got like 8 clips back here. You know how unsexy that is to have to help somebody take your bra off? They be like, yeah, be sexy. I'm like, get off me, do my goddamn self. I'm trying to get into so many goddamn things back here. I had one guy count, he was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 back here, 7, 8. It's a liberating feeling when you take your bra off. All that day all work, it's hot, it's sweaty, you take your bra off, your titties just fall, they go like, woo! You've been in here all day. But when you pull that one bra wire out, it's a liberating feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. But when you do that one titty, and this one up, when you pull that wire out, this titty goes right to sleep. They got a 5-year-old, she my favorite. Yeah, she 5, I fucked up mom. She a Vegas baby. Yeah, she what happens in Vegas is turning 6 on Wednesday. That's Chrissy right there. I love her though, she just honest, like she honest as shit. You ever had a little kid call you ugly? You ugly. If a little kid call you ugly, like they telling the truth. They don't know how to lie. If a little kid call you ugly, you are ugly. You gotta just take your beard and shut the fuck up and take it to the face if a little kid calls you ugly. My dad loved my daughter though. My dad is like, let me tell you the story, right? My dad is like the dopest. My best friend is here, his name's Raheem. He got to hang out with my dad again today. My dad is fucking crazy. So shout out to Ancestry.com because they did this shit. I'm at a show in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm at the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut, right? And I'm taking like pictures. Like today I'm gonna sit outside, I sell like t-shirts. I take pictures with every single person. I do not charge for pictures. We just take pictures, we talk, we have a good time. And there's this woman in this green jacket, and she's like really antsy, right? And she's like a Korean, Asian, I don't know, her eyes go like this, right? She's standing here, right? Shut up. And she's got on this beautiful jacket, but I'm always really cautious of people when I'm out because a lot of times I'm by myself and I have to be careful because people are crazy. So she comes up to me and she finally steps up on the stage and she goes, "You're my family." And I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not. I don't know how many drinks you had, but you are Asian, Korean, and your eyes go like this, and I am not." And she goes, "No, we're family. My name is Jessie. I messaged you on Ancestry.com. We're first cousins." And I said, "Holy shit, you didn't look Asian in the picture." "Your eyes didn't do that in the picture. How did you do that?" And she goes, "Well, it's me." And I said, "Okay." And then she starts crying. And she goes, "You're the first blood relative I've ever met in my life." She's full on tear, right? I'm trying to be empathetic, but I got another show, right? I'm like, who is this? Somebody come here, right? So her husband comes out of nowhere. He says, "I apologize. This is my wife, Jessie. She was given up for adoption in Korea at 2. You know, you're the first blood relative she's ever met. And she's 50. And she's just trying to figure out who she is, right?" So I said, "Okay." So she goes, one of your uncles is my dad. So I said, well, I only got one uncle, and that's Uncle Michael. And she starts crying. She's like, his name is Michael. And I'm like, listen, he an asshole. You ain't gonna meet him here. Just wait. Don't cry. So I'm a little more empathetic. She drove 4 hours to meet me. She saw where I was gonna be on social media. She drove 4 hours with her family, her 4 adult children and her husband, just to meet me, her first blood, family member, right? So I take her to the green room, I talk to her kids, her husband, I call my uncle. My uncle's like 76, right? He's asleep, right? It's 11, it's like 10 o'clock at night. He's been asleep since 8 o'clock, right? So I call my dad, because I know my dad is out. My dad answers the phone. Now heads up, my dad is an asshole. I just want to make sure you know this before I say what I'm about to say. My dad is a fucking asshole, right? I call my dad, I said, hey dad. He goes, what's going on, kid? I said, hey, there's a woman here. Her name is Jessie. She says she's Uncle Michael's daughter. Uncle Michael's daughter? Who the fuck is she? I said, so she said she's Uncle Michael's daughter. So where's she from? I said, she's from Korea, Dad. Korea? I said, yeah. Did you know your uncle was in the service? I said, I did not know Uncle Michael was in the service. He said, yeah, he was in the service. He was running through them bitches back in Korea. I said, Daddy, you on loudspeaker. Why you ain't telling me I was on the goddamn loudspeaker? I'm saying this shit in front of this goddamn girl. They gonna go hate me? I said, don't do that shit. Don't do that. She said, sir, hello. I just wanted to know where I get my crazy from. My dad said, oh, you found a motherfucker what you did. That's exactly what you did. They talked for a little bit, found out that my uncle had her, and at 2 years old, my uncle had to come back to the States, and her mom gave her up for adoption because she couldn't take care of her, right? Fine. The very next morning, my uncle calls me. He said, hey kid. I said, hey Uncle Michael. He said, who the fuck looking for me? I said, there's a woman, her name is Jessie, per Ancestry.com, per DNA, per, chromosomes or whatever it is, you are her dad. And he's like, oh my God, I'm a father. Oh shit, where's she from? I said, she's from Korea. Korea? I said, yeah. Did you know I was in the service back in the day? I said, Daddy did tell me that you were in the service back in the day. Did he tell you I was running through them bitches back in the day in Korea? Did he tell you that shit right there? I said, he did. He told me that. How old is she? I said, she's 50. Shit, that makes sense. That makes sense. She cute? I said, she's beautiful. Well, that's my kid then. Shit. I said, Uncle Michael, I'm gonna give her your number. Don't you be giving that motherfucker my number all the way. I'm trying to give her my number. I said, I have to give her your number. I'm 76 years old. I don't want to beat no motherfucker. I don't know nobody. I said, Uncle Michael, this is life-changing for her. You're her dad. She wants to meet you. She's 50. This is life-changing for her. Shit. She don't want to go no child support. I ain't gonna go do money. I said, she's 50, motherfucker. Like, she don't want nothing from you. So she said, well, then give her my goddamn number. Shit, go and give it to her then. So I met her on Friday. She talked to her dad for the first time in her life on Saturday. Then on Sunday, they met up in Manhattan and hung out for 8 hours. He texted me the whole time. He was like, this motherfucker keep crying. Every time I say, this motherfucker keep crying and shit. Cool story, right? Sweet story. She's coming to LA in 2 weeks. I'm gonna hang out with her in LA in 2 weeks. Beautiful story, right? But my dad don't like that shit. My dad don't like it. My dad calls me Monday morning. Hey, kid. I say, hey, Dad. So let me ask you a goddamn question with this shit, okay? So you spit in the cup and you give it to the internet. I said, it's sad that you said it that way, but yes, that's exactly what the fuck I did. I spit in the cup. So you give it to the internet and then they give you a little code and you put it up on the goddamn social media or whatever the goddamn thing is, and the people will just find you. I said, essentially, yes. I said, people they can find you on the goddamn internet. I said, on the internet. So people would just text it in and just see if they related to you. I said, well, they have to be a part of it. They have to do the test too, and if their chromosomes match mine. Is it chromosomes? I think it's chromosomes, DNA or something. Then it'll tell us exactly how we're related based on how many we have, that's connected. Mother, father, son, daughter, uncle, whatever. He's like, on the goddamn internet. I said, yes, Dad. So if the people can find you, then they can find me, huh? I said, essentially, yes, Dad. Why don't you go on ahead and just deactivate the shit for me, brother? I said, what? He said, take that shit down. I said, I'm not taking that down. Take the motherfucker down. I said, I'm not taking it down. He said, you don't know who's looking for me. I said, ain't nobody fucking looking for you. He said, you don't know my goddamn life. These motherfuckers is. I said, Daddy, ain't nobody looking for you. Ain't nobody fucking looking for you. Calm down. Take the motherfucker down. I I said, I'm not taking it down. He said, you gonna ruin this whole goddamn family. You keep that goddamn shit up there like that. I said, Daddy, ain't nobody looking for you. He said, you don't know my goddamn life. So I'm gonna tell you something, don't tell your mama. Mind you, my mother been divorced for 20 years, right? He hates my mother, but he loves my mother. But if you mention my mother in front of him, he calls her a bitch. He be like, that bitch, I can't stand that bitch. Let me tell you why, because my mother married the guy that she told my father not to worry about. So my dad has never, they got 8 kids together, he has never let it go. If you mention my mother, today we was in the restaurant, I said something about my mother, and I was like, Daddy, I'm on my way to your house. He said, all right. I said, yeah, I just came from seeing mommy, so you know, I'm on my way now. He said, y'all on your way? I said, yeah, we on our way. Don't you bring that bitch to my house. That's how I didn't say mommy. I said, me, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? So he said that back in the day when he came to the States, he went to Hunter College in New York. He said, I was at Hunter College. You know, Hunter College, they had the dorms. They had a dorm full of men, just men everywhere. And then across the campus, they had 3 floors full of women, just fucking fine-ass goddamn women all over the place. Baby, I was running through them bitches back in Hunter College and the motherfucker. I said, Daddy, what does that have to do with anything? Somebody could be looking for me and I don't got no goddamn child support money for no goddamn money. I said, don't nobody want no fucking child support money from you, Daddy. Ain't nobody come to take the shit down. I didn't take it down. He hung up on me. Then an hour later, he texted me and it said, ... deactivate the shit. And I was like, my dad hates my mom. He really does. But I love him. Like, my dad was an alcoholic when I was growing up. But he was like the fun alcoholic. I know that sounds weird, but he was. Because you could win as long as you had a beer. Like, I was like 10 years old with beers in my book bag, just so I knew when I came to the truck. Because he always found a reason to celebrate. My mother would be like, Tacarra was fighting in school. Did the motherfucker win? Well, give me a goddamn beer. It's a celebration over here. She got a D in math, but then the motherfucker failed. All right, then give me a goddamn beer. That's a goddamn celebration over here. That was my dad. My dad was supposed to beat me one day, right? Because I did something really bad. And my dad was supposed to beat me, but he was drunk, right? So he was like, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. I was like, please don't beat me then. He was like, I'm gonna bust your ass. I was like, but there's beer in the kitchen. Oh, there's beer in the kitchen? I said, yeah, I can go get you one. So who could be on that beer then? So I gave him the beer. He looked at the beer, he opened it, he sipped it. He was like, shit, your mama gonna be mad, huh? I said, I don't know. He said, well, run in your room and fake cry. So I'm running around, make it better. It's the best. I got to stay up late. My dad would finish his beer and forgot he finished his beer, and I would put another one there. Because I was sneaking and watching TV. I wasn't supposed to. So I'm like behind the couch watching TV. As soon as he put the beer down and it was empty, I would fucking put it to the side and I'll put another one there. He'd be like, yeah, what's your shit? You know what, God? I see you looking out for me. Goddamn, I see what you did there. Shit, good. That man is good. I love him so much. He loves my 5-year-old. My dad, he really loves her. He said he loves her because she is, she's not tainted yet. That's what he said. He said she's just honest. So when she do stuff to make you want to fight or don't, she's just trying to tell you the truth. Like, she told me the truth about my size. Like, I done hired a trainer, I'm working out, I'm trying to get in shape, like in shape. But my daughter teaches me about my size all the time. She let me know how fucking big I am all the time. And she don't say nothing to me, it's just the stuff she do indirectly hurts my feelings. Like, one day I come home from work and she got on a tube dress, right? The tube dress is like this big. When you put it on, it stretch. It go from here to here real quick. She got one on. Hers say Nike on the side, right? And they got a hole in the back, and her whole ass is hanging through the hole, and she's just walking around doing this around the house. So I'm having a heart attack. I'm like, where'd she get this goddamn dress from, right? So the first thing I think is, it's Casey's, right? I call Casey. I say, Casey! She come running down the stairs. She see her, she start laughing. She's okay. Why is she walking around like that? Because she just walking around the house just doing this shit. I said, that's not funny. Where'd she get that dress from? She goes, I don't know. I said, that's not your dress? She goes, no. I said, you didn't get that dress from one of your little friend's house and you thought you was going to wear it when I wasn't around? She goes, Ma, I'm 14, I don't wear things like that. I said, where the fuck did you get that from? She said, I don't know, that's not mine. So then she said, maybe it's Chase's. So I'm like, oh shit, Chase be bringing girls in the house, right? So I called Chase down the stairs. I said, Chase! He come run down the stairs. He goes, yes. He sees the baby, he started laughing. She still got it on, say Nike on the side, and got a hole in the back, whole ass hanging through the hole. And she's just walking by, all 3 of us just doing this. So I said, that's not funny. Where'd she get that dress from? He said, I don't know. I said, that's not your dress? He's like, that ain't my dress. I said, where'd she get it from? He said, I don't know. I said, you be bringing little fast-ass girls in this house, and they spend the night or spend time here and leave things like this behind? He goes, no, I don't even bring girls to this house because you crazy. That's one. And two, if I did bring a girl to this house, she not gonna wear that because that's inappropriate. I said, where did she get it from? He said, I don't know. I said, Casey? She goes, it's not mine. She still got it on. Black dress, Nike on the side, hole in the back, whole ass hanging through the hall, and she just walking by the three of us. Just keep doing this. So I get frustrated, right, and I grab her. As soon as I grab her and I feel the material, I was like, oh shit. That's my knee brace. You know how knee braces have holes in the back? Her whole ass in the hole. She just walking through the house. That shit hurt my feelings. I let her keep it. I'm not gonna put that back on. That's on her body, ma'am. Her body. This is my knee. It fits her body. I don't want that shit back. I said, you can have it. She goes, I can have this? I said, yes, just put some panties on next time you wear it. Get out my face. Parents, you ever had your kids throw you under the bus? Like, you ever had your kid say some shit in public and throw you right under the bus? And you just gotta stay there and take it because you don't know, because you said that shit? Like, you ever, my daughter threw me under the bus so bad one day, man. So in the neighborhood that I live in California, it's not as diverse as I would like it to be. And kindergarten, first and second grade, my daughter's the only brown girl. She gets teased a lot from, you know, the kids in her class, the kids in the grades. They call her brown, they call her ugly, they call her chocolate, they talk about her hair. And there's a little Mexican girl who does it all right. Now, I'm Belizean, which is Hispanic too, and I'm saying that because I might say something really racist right after this, right? And I just want you to know that I'm Hispanic too. So she teases her. One day they even gave her, the little girl gave her a handful of black jelly beans and told her, this is your family. So my daughter comes home with the jelly beans. I don't know. I start eating them, right? She starts freaking out, right? She's like, what are you doing? That's my family. I'm like, I'm sorry. These are my favorite. Why would you bring these, right? So I have a meeting with the principal. I have a meeting with the mom. I'm having a meeting with everybody about this. The mom comes in and talks to the mom. The mom's really like nonchalant. And for the record, I'm a teacher. I taught in New York for years, and then I moved to California, and I taught with the sheriff's department for a long time, and then I, stand up just kind of picked up and I had to let it go. Just to say I know the educational system. I know the education system very well. I go to the principal and I said, can you set up a meeting with the mom? The principal says, I can't because it's a liability issue. If something happens between the two of you, we are responsible. I said, something will happen between the two of us, so you help me. I'm gonna find a bitch by myself, you know? So she finds the mom, we finally have a meeting. The mom, she's like this little Mexican woman, right? Say invite everybody in the house, right? Everybody in the house come to this meeting. It's like a one-bedroom apartment. It's like 40 fucking people here, right? Everybody here, right? Nobody speaks English but the mom. So I'm telling the mom, I'm like, this is racist, what she's saying, and she's getting it from somewhere. They're 4 years old, and she's learning, and I just want to be mindful what we do with, around them, when we say around them, because it's really hurtful for my daughter. And the mother's like, Beto, I don't know, they kids. I said, I know, but I'm telling you that this is not okay, and it's damaging to my daughter. Beto, I don't know what you want me to do with these kids. I said, why don't we do this? How about we hang out all together? We can go skating this weekend, I'll pay for it, and let them see us hanging out together. So that way they can know that it's okay to be friends. She goes, Beto, I don't know what you want me to do. I said, I just fucking told you what I wanted you to do if you listen to me. She don't want to do it, right? My daughter come home a week later, the girl hit her. I'm in the kitchen frying chicken, right? Because I like chicken. And I'm frying it, right? And she comes up in the kitchen, she's crying. She goes, Mommy? I said, yes. She goes, that girl, she hit me today. I'm frying chicken. I took the chicken off the stove, I put it in the bag. I turned around and I said, if that girl hits you again, you hit her ass back and you don't stop until somebody pulls you off. I said, if she hits you again, I'm tired of people hitting you. I done talked to the principal, I done wrote my letters, I done sent my emails, I documented everything, and it's time for you to defend yourself, because I can't hit the bitch. You have to fight back. Defend yourself. I said, if she hits you again, you hit her ass back, and you don't stop until somebody pulls you off. I said, if she hits you again, you hit her ass back, and you don't stop until somebody pulls you off. I said, if she hits you again. Chrissy didn't hear the if at all. And I should have known from the first time I said it. I said, if that girl hits you again, you hit her ass back and you don't stop until somebody pulls you off. She goes, I could hit her. I should have known right there. I didn't. I'm not paying attention, right? She come down from school the next morning, she a whole different kid. She off. She got her pajama shirt on with her jeans, her book bag open, shit falling out, jacket on upside down, 2 different sneakers on. She excited though. She's standing at the front door singing, I love school, school's my favorite. I love school, plus 1 equals 2. I said, you're gonna have a good day at school today. She goes, I'm gonna have a great day. I said, you want breakfast? She goes, yeah, I'll take some Frosted Flakes. I take her into the kitchen and put the Frosted Flakes in the bowl. I turn around to the fridge, get the milk out the fridge, turn back around to the bowl. Frosted Flakes gone. She ate them shits dry. You know how hard Frosted Flakes is? She tore them. I'm looking for her. She back at the door singing, I love school, school's my favorite. I love school, I love school, school's my favorite. 1 plus 1 equals 2. We get in the car, she's buckling her seatbelt and she's still singing, I love school, school's my favorite, I love school, I love school. I'm singing with her, school's a favorite, 1 plus 1 equals 2. I like this song, that's a cute song. Where you find this song? Driving to the school, you know, the volunteer mom's there, they open up the car, get her out the seatbelt, get her out the car, she starts walking into school. I said, Chrissy, she goes, yes? I said, have a great day at school today. She looks at me, she goes, I am. She's still singing into the school. I love school, school's my favorite. I'm driving off still singing, I love school, school's my favorite. 1 plus 1 equals 2. I get 1 block. I get the phone call, the principal. Ms. Williams, we need you to come back. Chris has been in an incident. In my head, somebody hit my baby, I'm going to fuck the jail. I already Googled the time, I don't give a shit. I'm on my way. I get out the car, I walk to the playground. There's a little girl, little Hispanic girl, little Mexican girl. She's on the ground crying, unconsolably. The teachers, parents, students, assistant principal, they're around her trying to console her. She's having a whole fit. I don't give a fuck about her. Where's my kid? My kid is to the left on the wall by herself. I love school, school's my favorite. I love school, school's my favorite. 1 plus 1 equals 2. I walk over to my daughter, the whole crowd shifts and they're following me now. I'm walking her, I'm like, Chrissy, what you doing? I go, oh, what? Hey, now, what? I'm walking over my daughter, the principal come out of nowhere. She's not right here. She goes, excuse me, Ms. Williams, I'd like to tell you what happened today. I said, I don't need you to tell me anything about what happened today. I've been trying to talk to you for 8 months, and today's the day you choose to be proactive in the situation. I got it, I already know what happened. Thank you, I'll talk to my daughter myself. I said, Chrissy, what happened? She goes, I hit her. And I didn't stop until somebody pulled me off. The principal goes, well, let me explain. I said, I don't need you to explain anything to me. I got it, thank you. I said, what happened? She hit you first, huh? She goes, she didn't even get a chance. Okay, I said, she said something mean to you, right? She goes, not out of those lips. All right, give me 1 second. She threw something at you today, right? She goes, Mommy, she didn't even see me coming. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm lost. I asked her, I said, Chrissy, then why did you hit her if she didn't hit you? She looked me in my face in front of everybody, the students, the parents, the teachers, assistant principal. She looked in my face in front of everybody. She goes, because you told me to. I said, no, I didn't. She goes, yes, you did. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't tell her to do that shit. I didn't tell you to hit nobody. No, I didn't. I didn't tell her. She goes, yes, you did. I said, no, I didn't. No, I did not tell her to hit anybody. I did not tell her that. I did not tell you that. She goes, yes, you did. And then I called her a fibber. I said, you are lying right now. You are being a fibber right now. And she went the fuck off. She went off. I said, you are being a fibber. She goes, no, I'm not. I'm not even lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I came home yesterday from school. You were so angry because I said, Mommy, that girl, she hit me. You got so mad. You was frying chickens in the kitchen. You was frying chicken. You took the chicken off the hot stove and you put it in the back. You turned around and you looked at me and you said, I'm sick and tired of these Mexican motherfuckers fucking with my baby. These taco-eating, guacamole-making, empanada-loving, salsa-making motherfuckers fucking with my baby. And when you go to school tomorrow, you hit her ass and you don't stop until somebody pulls you off. Remember? Yeah, so, wow, you don't remember nothing else I ever tell you. So yesterday, she came home, she was crying because they was teasing her, because it was, shit, wow, defending her. I said something, you know, because she was crying, and I was talking to her because, you know, she's my kid. And I was just, you know, talking to her, and wow, why would you say that? So I gave you mad cookies. But you ever had your kid look at you with that don't let me down face? She gave me the face. She looked at me like with the mommy don't let me down face. And you know, sometimes as parents we just take it because we can handle it. I took it. I said, you know what? Shit. Yeah. Wow. I said it. Yeah. Fuck. Yep. Yeah, I said it. I said something like that. Yeah, I did. I didn't say all that. I wasn't like Mexican motherfuckers. I didn't say that part. She made that up herself. She wanted to try that. Herself. Yeah, I wasn't like salsa eating, guacamole making. Like she added that to that. I didn't say that part. Yeah, but yeah, shit. Yep, I said it. Yep, shit. Yeah. Yep, me. Yep. Principal's angry. She's fuming. She goes, Miss Williams, I'd like for you to get your daughter and I'd like for the both of you to leave. I said, excuse me? She said, I said I'd like for you to get your daughter and I'd like for the both of you to leave and I need to have a meeting with my staff and we need to discuss on even if we would like for Chris to continue her education at this academy. So I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her, she's looking at me and she goes, I asked you to leave. I said, listen, you know, don't talk to me like that, you know. You already seen what my baby can do. You sure you want some of the mama bitch? She don't go there no more, they kicked us out. I didn't even know they had security. Security guard came out of nowhere. This big old black dude came out of nowhere. He's like, Miss, you gotta leave. I was like, first of all, I ain't going, hey! Look at you, I'm not leaving, I'm not leaving, I'm not leaving, I'm not leaving. Not leaving. I went on a date with a 23-year-old. It was weird. I was like, went to New Orleans with my friends. I was like drunk. But not like regular drunk, like drunk, like relationship drunk. I think people in relationships get drunk different from everybody else. Because it's like no matter what happens, he gonna make sure you get home safe. You know, like no matter how drunk you get, he gonna make sure you get home safe. He gonna curse you the fuck out when you wake up in the morning.
What would make a man who doesn't know a woman at all say, I'ma send her my dick? Because women, we don't send vagina pictures. I can't think of one woman in here right now who said, I sent pussy pics before. Because first of all, pussies is ugly. We don't even want to see it, so we don't even want to send it. Why do y'all do that? Do you know? Have you sent penis pics before?
Hey, it's been 19 years for me. I'm been out the game.
But is that how you got her?
No.
You sent that dick pic? She was like, oh, look at that dick.
No.
Lotion knees and everything. Wow. What makes men think, I'm just trying to get into a man's head. What makes a man see a woman on social media that he's never met and say, I'm gonna send her my dick?
There's a lot of hoes out here.
There you go. There's some hoes.
So you be sending the dick pics.
To the house.
You get the pussy pics? You don't send a dick pic in return? That's not something I practice. This nigga is the dick sending king. He's the expert. He was the only man that stood up and said, well, sometimes we do. I don't do it though. I used to, but I don't. But I never did. But sometimes I did. If they ask me, but I'm always the recipient, unless when I'm the giver. The fuck?
And that's my answer.
But I don't do it no more. He rubbing his lady back. Yeah, I don't do that no more. Let me look at give me my phone. Let me see if I got one of his dick pics. Hand me my phone. Let me see. Let me look at his face. Let me see. What's your name? You funny as fuck. What's your name? Chase, where you from? Oh, that's my son's name. You probably ain't shit either. He think my son think his name Tracy Smooth. Where you from, LA? Yeah, oh, I knew you was from LA. I could tell. You was too smooth. Sometimes the hoes want the dick. So when he said the hoes, I was like, God damn. Is it after 10, nigga? Like, is it after 10? Can we say that? Oh, man. right. I remember a guy sent me I posted on my page, I said, can y'all stop sending me dick pics, please? I don't like them. And a guy sent me a dick video. I get the message, I go look at it, I tap play, and it's just nothing for like 20 seconds. It's nothing. I'm like, maybe they sent this to me by mistake. Then all of a sudden, all I see is, I was like, is that a dick? 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, that's a penis. I know what that looked like. 8 seconds, nothing. For 8 seconds, because I'm invested now. It's been 32 seconds now. I'm in. And all of a sudden, I'm still watching. We got 7 seconds to go, and then out of nowhere, from the bottom of the screen, just the head just come up into the camera. I was like, you know what? This was impressive. Follow back. Bullshit. Look at these couples. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, holding hand and shit. Y'all shoulders is touching. Oh, y'all still like each other. So, you in a relationship? Do you ever check your DMs? Stop putting your penis in there. And not just mine, every woman. For the men in here, and I hope none of you are in here, stop sending women unsolicited penis pictures. We didn't ask for it. No woman ever gets an unsolicited picture and we look at it and we're like, oh, that's my husband. We don't do that. We laugh at you. We send it to our friends. We put your in a group chat. I like to put the Michael Jordan cry face on the head of your and send it out. Send it to my friends. Like, look at this sad ass dick in my DMs. Stop doing that. I remember once I got a pic, it became my favorite. It was so good, girl. It was so good. I never told him I enjoyed it, but it was a good picture. Oh my God. It became, because this is the thing. I get so many pictures that I have a gallery of pictures in my phone. And what I do is, I save it in the gallery and I send it out. So if a guy sends me a picture, I send him one back. I call it the meat exchange program. They be mad and say, why the f*** would you say, why the f*** you send it to me? One guy got mad, why would you send me this penis? I said, you see the penis that because I sent him my favorite. Because the one he sent me was so disrespectful. I said, you see the penis I just sent you? He gonna text back, yeah, that's the kind of that you send. That one you sent was trash. Don't you ever send that to nobody. Go to the gym and work on it. They gotta have like a cup or something, like a. It's hot as hell up here, golly. Stop sending us those pictures. Men always say, well, do women send those pictures? First of all, women, we don't send pictures. We want to, but we don't. And even if we did, women have a group of friends, or some of us at this age, we have a friend. We send that picture to our friends and ask them what they think. Am I lying? Any picture. That's why when you get a picture from a woman, it's A1. Why? Because she sent it to her friends and we tell her about in the picture. Hey, girl, I was going to send this to Dante. What you think about it? Girl, you got some shit under your bed. Clean up under your goddamn bed first. And flip your head to the other side, because that's when you look cuter that way. And put a bra on. Put a goddamn bra on. I love you. Put a bra on. So by the time she sent the picture, it's A1. We got a group of friends. We have friends that love us. Y'all got to do that, fellas. Go on and send that pic, fam. Send it to your friend first. See what he say. See what he say. It's not gay. Send it to your friends. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're color. Send it to your friends. He not even looking at you. He looking at other like, bro, mop your floors, fam, before you flush the toilet. You're going to just see it's in the toilet. You going to leave it like that? The eczema showing on your knee. Go on and get that, fam. Man, your son is in the picture. Get your kid out the picture. At the end of the conversation, hey, oh man, damn man, cool, bro. Thank you so much. Of course. Love you, bro. Click. Like that's the men in here like that's bullshit. Women don't do that. Women's vaginas ain't even like men think, oh, all men penises are not the same. Women's vaginas are not all the same size either. I learned that the hard way. I did. I went to a Kim Kardashian launch in like Rodeo, at some store in Rodeo she had. And when I go, you walk in and the aesthetics is gorgeous. And everybody's walking around. They have like these little pasties on their teddies. And they're walking around. And they have the underwears on their wrists like bracelets. And as you walk by, you take one off. And she was pushing it. It was a G-string. It was 100% cotton. Now, a lot of men don't understand that. But women understand that the quality of our fabric matters. Some of y'all wore a polyester panty in the middle of August and tore your ass up in that car, didn't it? You just went straight to CVS, huh? You got the just excessive moisture, you know what I'm saying? Tore that ass up. You thought you was cute, huh? Look at you. Look at you rocking, trying to get it together. Look at you. So women, we appreciate a good panty. Some of y'all laughing, but I feel like we all at that age where I can bet you that the majority of the women in here, panty drawers is just sad, just dark, just black, brown, purple, blue, burgundy, dark brown, forest green. And you got the same pair of drawers 7 times, because those is your favorite, the ones that come up to right here. He hate those drawers, let me tell you that right now, because they cover your whole ass. You be walking around the house with a bra and your panties on, your whole ass covered. You might as well put on some shorts. He hates it. Women know what I'm talking about. Sometimes when our men look at us, we see the disappointment in their face, so we take that little piece of panty and push it up our ass. Just so he know it's still there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all funny as hell in here. I thought it was just me. Oh, man. I'm looking at the panty. I'm like, this is a great panty. I want a pair. So when I leave, they gift me a pair. What color would you like? I said black. I get home. The next day, I have a date. This is my 5th date with this man. And for the first time, he's picking me up from my house. I was like, oh, okay. Let me, I'm going to wear the panty. Why? Because I want to wear body contrast. Men don't understand, but women understand. When you wear a certain dress, you got to wear the panties so the body can do what it needs to do. So I get out the shower. When I get out the shower, pick up at 7 o'clock. I start getting ready at 5. I take a shower, I get out the shower, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I put on my bra, I put on the panties. This one I learned all ain't the same size. I go into the kitchen, I'm a little hungry, I eat like 2 tangerines, I have 2 shots of Casamigos Reposado. And he texts me and said, hey, I'm 10 minutes out. I'm like, okay, let me go put my dress on. I go back into my bedroom to put my dress on, panties gone. My vagina over there, arr, arr. Delicioso. Some of y'all not laughing because y'all got a wedgie right now. That's some wild shit. Y'all panties right here. You just fighting for your life. A back wedgie is easy because when you got a back wedgie, you could just bend the right way, it's out. But a front wedgie, shit. You got to rearrange. You got to go in the bathroom. You got to push your hand down in your panties, push it down, rearrange it with your fingers, and then let it come up real slow. And then you got to pat it in place. My 17-year-old teaches me that women are crazy. She teaches me that every woman in here is a nutcase. And if there's a man in here and your woman's never been crazy with you, that's because she don't like you like that. Because if a woman like you, she gonna get a little bit crazy, just a tad bit crazy. And women practice argue. That's why we be winning fights. Ocean was right, we do. Women practice argue. My daughter taught me that. I caught her practice arguing with me. I ain't even do shit to her. I come in the house one day late after a show. My son here in his room sleep. My youngest daughter, she in her room sleep in a box on the floor. So I bought her a house, like a life-size house. She don't give a fuck about the house that I bought her. She took the box and made the box into a house, which don't make no sense to me. She do windows on it. She got curtains. Like, who the f looking in here? She made a whole house out of the box of the house I bought her. And then she too big for the box. So I come home one day after the show. She sleep in the box, half her body out the box, half her body in the box. She in a sleeping bag. She knocked out. And I know some of y'all like, did you wake her up and tell her to get into bed? No, I didn't. Because if you want to be homeless, I don't care. Just do it in your room. Like, just do it in your fucking room. Be homeless in there. My middle daughter, Casey, I call her practice arguing with me. I come in the house, I go by her room. All I hear is her in her room. She gonna come in the house and say this. And then I'm gonna say that. And then she gonna be like, who you think you talking to? And then I'm gonna be like, I'm talking to you. And then she gonna be like, first of all. And then I'm gonna be like, and then I bust in her room and I said, what you gonna be like, Casey? What your ass gonna be like? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? And she said the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. She said, dang, like I can't even argue with myself by myself. Like, I'm like, yo, you crazy than the motherfucker, ain't you? You crazy as hell, ain't you? Women start early as fuck, don't we? We crazy.
Fellas, y'all be getting vagina pictures? How many fellas in here can honestly say that? Put your hand down, Chad. Women don't send vagina pics. I don't believe you. Women don't send vagina pictures like that. We don't send them at the rate that men do, send penis pics. One, because women are just a little more classy. And two, like women will send a titty picture, we'll send that fast. We'll get that. We'll put our face in it. We'll do that. But a vagina picture, nah. I don't care what you do to your pussy. Pussy is ugly. There's nothing you good. It don't matter how many pictures you take. You take 42 and look at all of them and be like, nah, I can't send this. Why is hanging like I just can't? You're not gonna like that. But this is just not pretty. No matter what kind of panties you put on. I remember when the Skims thongs came out, I bought some because the girl in the Skims thong campaign, it was so cute. Then I realized, like, we got different vaginas. We do. Like, black women and white women got different vaginas. White women vaginas is so little. They fit in that little fucking square on the panty, that little triangle. It's just perfect. They put it on, vagina, bow, covered. Me? What fucking thong? Bitch, where is it? This shit is gone. You got a wedgie in the front and the back. You just pull it. Ladies know you'll pull it out from the front. Look at the skinny vagina bitches. Wait a minute, why would you do that? It covers all of it. Why would you? I just don't get it. Lose weight in your vagina. That's where the best vagina is, you hear me? All right, you ready? They got real serious in here real fast. Everybody know. It's about 8 niggas looking right here. Stop! You pervert! Chad over there like, yeah. You know, he 50, he say old nigga shit, there it is, and there it go. There it is. Yeah, damn. I'm excited, I'm a teacher, I love my job. Teaching, yeah. Wait, but let me tell you where first. Let me tell you where. I teach inmates at the local jails in California. Yeah. I'm a life skills coach. So as a life skills coach who teaches inmates, I teach substance alcohol abuse, domestic violence, parenting, anger management. Everything that they need to start rehabilitation now, you know, so they can go back into the world and at least, you know, we'll try to help them be successful. But it's hard working in a jail with a bunch of male inmates, you know, because I'm cute and every day is like a weird adventure almost because the inmates, you know, when you cute, they don't care. They say what they want to say to you. Now I wear something very similar to this at work. I call it a butt curtain. And what it does is it hides my booty from everybody who's trying to look, especially the students. So one day I'm sitting at my desk at work and I'm grading some papers and my class had already left and I took this off because I'm in my classroom by myself. This guy walks in, inmate from nowhere, opens up my classroom door, walks in and goes, knock, knock, knock. I said, did you just say knock, knock, knock? He goes, I sure did. Knock, knock, knock. I didn't know what to say. I was like, who's there? He goes, Jamal Westcott. I said, Jamal Westcott, who? And he goes, Jamal Westcott, who roams all the way over here for 15 minutes from Tower 1 just to see what Miss C look like. Because everybody keep talking about how fine she is, how cute she is, how smart she is, how funny she is. And I had to come all the way over here and see for myself. Now, what they have in the classroom is a panic button. My hand was touching that fucking button. I was so close. So I stood up and I said, hey, listen, you can go to the hole for roaming over here. He was like, I'll go to the hole for you, Miss C. What you need? What you want? So I said, rather than kick you out my class and press this button and have them come get you out, I'll try to help you. I said, what classes do you need? He said, shit, whatever class you teaching is the one that I need. So I'm standing up at this point and he just starts staring. I got no butt curtain on. I'm naked right now, apparently. I kid you not. He goes, oh, yeah. They ain't even tell me you had all that. Damn. You know what, Miss C? I don't even want to be disrespectfulness to you or nothing like that, so I don't want to be disrespectfulness, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave because I wasn't even prepared for that right there. Dang. I'm going to get out of here, Miss C, but I'm going to be back, though. So he leaves, and when he goes out the classroom, all I hear is him yell in the hallway, why ain't nobody tell me Miss C was packing like that? Then I hear a deputy go, you ain't asked me. I'd have been told you if you'd asked me. Why you think I work this floor? I don't give a shit about y'all. I'm here for Miss C. Then they gave me a promotion. No. They come to me one day and said, they go, Miss C, we want you to do something. And I said, what's up? When you go upstairs, we want you to teach the gay guys. And I was like, how the fuck is that a promotion? I don't understand how. They said, go up there, they'll love you. I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna do it, whatever. I go up there to teach the gay guys. Somebody pulls me to the side. They said, Miss C, they're not gonna like you. I said, why? They said, because the teacher that they've had, he's been there for 20 years, he retired, they don't like new. I was like, no, they gonna love me. He said, okay, good luck. I'm nervous, but I know how to get a gay guy. I know what to do. I went in there designered out. I had on Louboutin shoes with a Louboutin belt. I had a tote bag with nothing in it. I wore it for the effect. I needed them to see that I'm about this goddamn life over here. I walk into the classroom. I put my bag down on the desk. I start writing my name on the board, my introduction, who I am and what I do. For 15 seconds. This is all you hear for 15 seconds. Yes. Yes, bitch. Yes. Yes, my teacher slays, bitch. But the ringleader, his name is Tracy. Tracy didn't like me. He won't even look at me. I'm standing here. His back is to me. And the guy's telling him, oh my God, you need to look at our teacher. And Tracy's like, no. And he's like, but she's cute. And he's like, I bet you she's not. So he goes, you need to turn around and see our teacher. He goes, I don't want to. He goes, bitch, she got on Louis. This is how Tracy turned around. Mind you, Tracy balls. That shit is fake. I looked at Tracy at first of all, I said, my shit ain't fake. Tracy. He goes, why are you mad at me? I said, you know what? Let's start this over. I said, hi, I'm Miss C. He goes, I'm Tracy. Why y'all do that? If you a man in here and you gay, calm down. All this shit right here. Problem, what? Mad, what? So I said, Tracy, I like you. He goes, you do? I said, yeah, I think you're really, we got off on the wrong foot, but I like them shoes you made. He goes, oh, these old things? I said, yes, those old. You put a little shoestring in there, I'll see what you're doing. He goes, you like these? I said, yes, I love those. You put a little bottle cap on the bottom so you can make... He could get the click, 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 click. I was cool with Tracy until Tracy tried to check me one day. I walk into the classroom, start class. He gonna come up to me and go, Miss C, no. I said, well, what's wrong with what I got on? He goes, those jeans, no. I said, what's wrong with my jeans? He said, you wore those already. I said, I washed these too. I can wear them as many times as I want to. He said, no, you're a diva. Divas don't do that. We don't wear the same thing twice. I'm checking you. I turned into Tracy. I was like, really? You checking? Who you? Who you checking? Me? Funny thing, you wear the same shit all week. Who the fuck is you checking, Tracy? You playing with? He gonna get mad talking about something. Touche. You ain't even trying to date out here in California. That's difficult. Dating is difficult because I got kids. That's hard when you got kids. I hate them. People always get mad at me like, oh my God, how could you say you hate your kids? You don't know my life. Don't be telling me what I can and cannot do. I got 3. I got a 17-year-old son, 6'1", 140 pounds, got my whole face adorable. He gonna come to me the other day and say, why you keep leaving condoms on my bed? I was like, cause you in these streets and I'm in these streets, so don't bring me home no little bald-headed ass baby. I'm not trying to be no grandmother no time soon. And I won't bring you home no little brother or sister that you got to watch, cause you're gonna lose either way, okay? Let's just help me help you, okay? You know what? Give me back one of them condoms. I'm going somewhere tonight. Give it to me. I got shit to do tonight. Give it to me. She's 19. She just came back from Germany. Yeah, she goes to college in New York, and some of her friends in New York are from Germany, and they go to college abroad in New York. So now, back in the day, I used to be like, I'm not your little friend. But now she my little friend. She got all the tea. She ain't never got no money, but she got all the goddamn tea. So when we talk like friends. She called me from Germany. She said, Ma, girl. I said, girl. She said, do you know that the legal drinking age in Germany is 15? I said, I did not know that. She said, so I'm 19, so like... And I said, no. She said, what you mean, no? I said, I don't want you drinking out there. She said, why? I'm 19. I'm like 30 out here. So I said, no. She said, but my friends is drinking. I said, because they alcoholics. They've been drinking since they was 15. No. I can't have me no little drinky drink. I said, have you ever had a drink before? She said, no. I said, you 19, you never had liquor in your life? She said, no. I said, that's exactly why I don't want you drinking in another country, because you don't know how your body's going to respond to the alcohol. Anything can happen to you. You don't know when too much is too much. You don't know what you should be drinking. You don't even know the people around you and how they gonna handle liquor. It's no. But I'm gonna just have a little sippy sip. I said, I told you no. Listen. I'm not that nigga from that movie Taken, okay? I ain't got no special set of skills, bitch. If you just get taken, bitch, you took. That's what the gonna happen, because I can't get you back. There's nothing I can do to help. You gonna be grabbing, screaming on the phone. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm in my 40s. I think I got a 10-year-old. I got another shot. You know what I'm saying? I figure it out. But they not gonna keep her, because if she annoyed them niggas the way she annoyed me, she fine. She gonna be home in 24 hours. I'm talking to the gay guys. Nothing wrong with being gay. I was gay for a little bit. I tried it out one time. I tried it out. And then that's when I realized women are crazy. We are f***ing insane. But you don't know what you're putting somebody else through until you go through it. I met this girl and she was really handsome. And it was like the beginning of the pandemic. I was lonely and I was like, she's handsome, you know. And I was trying to like date her and she was crazy. She blocked me because I didn't answer the phone because I was asleep. You know how wild that gotta be for you to block somebody and you know they sleep? Then what made it crazy was she unblocked me and then talked to me like nothing was wrong. She was like, hey, how's your day going? I was like, bitch, I'm crying. What the f***? Why would you block me? Because I really needed you and you're the only person I could depend on. And when I called you, you didn't answer. We got a 3-hour time difference, but you knew I was asleep. Yeah, I knew you were asleep, so you knew, oh, you crazy, crazy bitch. And I had to stop entertaining her because if you get into a disagreement with a man as a woman, you know, you shouldn't, physical confrontation is out of the question. But if you get into a disagreement with another bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass, bitch. And I was like, let me just get out of here because I'm gonna go to jail. And women, and then I had to do other stuff and I wasn't about to do that. Some of y'all ain't getting this. Like, what's the other stuff? I wasn't finna do that, girl. I want to be a pillow princess. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that shit. I feel like I've reached the weight requirement for African men. That's the new ones now. I don't know if there's any African men in here. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all too aggressive. African men be in your DMs. Ain't nothing wrong with an African man. I just don't like the way y'all talk because it don't make no sense to me. And when they text you, they text the way they talk. This my DM. You are so beautiful. Yes, please. Wait. You are so beautiful, please. Yes, okay. I want to take you out to eat and to get you some food. If you like to eat, I want to take you. So please respond to my DM. Yes, okay. Thumbs up. What the fuck is this? I didn't respond. And African men are so aggressive, they can text you 72 hours ago. You can read it today. You can read it right now from 72 hours ago. As soon as you open up your DM to read it from 3 days ago, there's already a bubble popped up. They already responded. Like, how the fuck they know I was gonna read it now? And don't leave them on red. If you leave an African man on red, oh, they coming for your ass. They're not even gonna DM you back. They gonna leave a voice note. This is my voice note. Sir, I left the African guy on red in my DM. I read the DM and I was like, oh, I'm not interested. And I moved on. 30 seconds later, I get a voice note. And this is what the voice note says. Why are you treating me like this, Why are you treating me like this, I just want to take you out and get you something to eat, and you don't want to eat with me, What is the problem? Please, call me back when you're getting a chance, please. Yes, okay, yes. I went on a date with an African dude. I gave him a shot. I did. I went on a date with him. The date was cool. He wasn't talking a lot. And he was just sitting across from me smiling. So I'm like trying to create this conversation between the two of us because it's getting awkward. And he's just smiling. He's just sitting there. So I said, hey man. He said, what is up? I said, can you talk to me? Oh, you want me to talk to you? Yes. I said, please, this is weird. It is not weird for me. Yeah, I think either you crazy or you gonna kidnap me. Just talk to me, please. I'm a little scared. Then he started talking to me and he started complimenting me, but his compliments were very hurtful. But he didn't think they were. Because that's just how African men see women. He was complimenting me as I'm eating, but it was hurting my feelings. He was like, look at you eating your food.
at you eating your food. You are so happy when you are eating your food. Look at you. Your face is so fat when you are eating. Such good times. Then it got worse. Look at you eating your food. You are so fat. I love it. So fat. You are so big. I love a big woman. Yes, you are so fat, so big. Look at you eating in your cheeks. I love it when you are eating. Eat your food. Eat. Don't worry about me. Eat your food. Don't worry. You are having such a good time when you are eating your food. I was like, man, fuck you. It hurt my feelings. I got so mad. I was like, your mama fat. Yes, my mother is very fat. That is why I love you so much. You are reminding me of my mother. I said, fuck you. He said, that is what I am trying to get you to do for me. You are eating. We are having a good time. Why are you looking so sad for me, huh? I was like, because you call me fat. Are you not a fat? I was like, maybe I am. He's right. Whoo, okay. Any African people in here? None of y'all. Y'all don't want to claim it now. Who African? Y'all African? Is that what y'all do? Is that what you do? That's a lot, nigga, a lot. Is that what y'all do? You African? Who African over here? Somebody over here? Y'all scared now? Somebody raise their hand, now they're scared. In the back, you African. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? Did I get that right? I did? No hesitation, yeah. You're gonna see me after the show. You are such a funny girl. I wanted to know if I could take you out to eat. You are so funny to me. But listen, I'm going to give you my Instagram. You talk it to me if you want to. What's the thumbs up for? Is that like, what's this for? What does that mean?
Awesome.
Oh, this means awesome. Good. So when you text women thumbs up, you saying awesome?
I like.
Oh, you like? Have you ever slid in anybody's DMs like that? Huh?
When I was younger.
What'd you say?
When I was younger.
When I was younger. How old are you now?
23.
You 23? What was you, 13, nigga? Like, what the fuck? He talking about yesterday. That's what he talking about. When I was younger, I look at his DMs yesterday. At 11:59 p.m. is the last time he slid into somebody. Okay. Where you guys from? This group right here. Where you guys from? You. Oh. You're from Portland. Where are you from? Armenia. Well, clearly. I'm from New York, you know, and in New York, I never met an Armenian in my life until I moved here. Then I moved, in New York, I never met an Armenian. You know, I'm from the hood on the South Bronx, you know. And when I moved here, I was like, who are these people? You know, like, and my friend was like, what do you mean? I was like, they just be at Starbucks all day taking shots of coffee. And they got the nicest fucking cars, but no hairlines. And they always stare at me, but they never say anything. But I know they want some. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I dated an Armenian dude. It was weird. We lasted like 1 month. It was real weird because he would like say stuff and be like, listen, I don't mean to offend you, okay? Just listen, okay? Wait, listen. I want to tell you something, okay? And I'm like, what? I want to have sex. That's called being a gentleman? Yeah, but he was like this big. I'm like, listen, fam. I want to be nasty. Armenians, you guys talk with your hands a lot. It's like you say half the sentence and the rest is this. And we're supposed to just know.
What are you doing tonight? I'm going. I had this older Armenian lady, she cursed me out in traffic because I cut her off. I had like my car had gotten hit and I had like a rental. It was like a Kia. I was driving like a little Kia. And this lady, this older Armenian woman, she's at the light and she just has her signal on, but she won't fucking turn. And it's like 5 blocks down, her signal on, she not fucking turning. Like she forgot the fucking signal was on, right? She's just driving. So she was just driving so slow and I'm late for work, so I cut her the fuck off, right? And I realized you can't do that. This motherfucker met me at the light, the next light, rolled down her window and cursed me the fuck out. She said, what are you doing? You don't cut me. You can't cut me. I driving Mercedes-Benz. You driving Kia. You don't cut people this car. You don't cut people this car. You don't. I cut you. You don't cut me. Why do you like this, huh? Why? I said, miss, I don't got fucking time for you today. I have time for you. You hear me? So she pissed me off, so I cut her off again. This motherfucker sped past me and like went in front of my car like a T, like I couldn't move. Stopped her car at the fucking light and got out the car and said, I asked you, what's wrong with you, huh? Why do you keep cutting me? Why? What one? You're not happy with life, huh? Huh? I rolled my window down. She looked at me. She goes, oh, you're such a beautiful girl. What do you cut, huh? Oh, I know what you cut. You don't have husband. I said, why would you say that? Because husband don't let you drive Kia. No good husband. He don't let you drive. She wound up being really sweet. I found out she was a nanny, and then she had my daughter for like 3 years. She was like the nanny for my daughter for 3 years. She was really sweet. She used to cook for me all the time. Every time I picked my daughter up, she would have like food. Like, you need food, you hungry? I cook. I said, what's your name? I'm Rose. I said, what's your real name? You can't pronounce. Why I tell you? Why I tell you waste time? No, I love her. I'm still friends with her to this day. She tried to hook me up with her son, too. You don't have husband. My son don't have wife. He need papers. I paid good. For you. Listen, I paid good. You buy Mercedes, right? She's so sweet. I still talk to her. She's coming. I need a... Maybe. Okay, is this really your mom? Oh, how old are you? 20. 20. My son's 24. He would never do this. He would never hang out with me ever in life. He'll be like, my friends are looking at you. I'm like, I'm fire. All right. Are you black? I can't tell. Are you black? Oh, you look, I thought you was a Mexican when I first got up here. When I first got up here, I was like, oh, he's attractive. He's Mexican. But you're black as hell. Okay, I didn't know he was black. You heard me say I was divorced, right? You did. Anyway, Kobe, why is it the day I don't wear makeup and get dressed up? This gentleman. All right. Look at all the women. Who you talking about? Let me see who. What's your name? Reggie. Reggie from Denver. Denver. Been out here for 30-something years. 20-something years in film and production. Okay, Reggie. Huh? You filmed me with Chris Spencer? That was like a month ago, right? With Ben? I mean, with, in Ontario.
You ain't look like this. Or maybe I wasn't looking because I was married at the time, but I would have remembered. I would have remembered. How old are you? 54? Get the out of here. Listen, Clyde, look at all the women. Get him, get him, get him, get him. All right, what you said? Y'all talk about me? Oh, yeah, see if he, are you single? Oh, he's not single, okay. I'm sorry, Reggie. Don't do that, wait. Y'all can't be here booing a man because he married, okay? Or he in a relationship, because if the motherfucker was cheating, you'd be mad. So he said he married, he not single, that's fine. Show that man some love, because another would have been like, sometimes it depends. Like, it depends on who asking. What's today's date? I'm single when I'm outside, like some guys. So I respect you. Thank you. All right, let's pull this back in. Reggie ain't do nothing wrong to y'all. I can't believe y'all said, oh, I can't believe y'all. Y'all was excited? Yeah, this group in the back, y'all single ladies? Yeah. She raised her hand. I wasn't even talking about it. She said, bitch, I'm single too. I'm single too. Ask me. It's my birthday. I'm single too, and it's my birthday. Who wants to give me a gift? It's my... These kids nowadays, they soft. They don't have no ambition. They're like, back in the days, we hustled. Like, I'm an 80s babies. I know I always knew how to get some money in my pocket. These kids nowadays, they soft. They think they know everything. My 17-year-old, she thinks she know everything. She 5'9", she bigger than me. She thinks she know every gorgeous girl, but she thinks she know everything. So sometimes I gotta sit back and let her up on her own. She come to me one day, Ma, I need a new TV for my room. I said, okay. She goes, can you order me a bigger TV for my room? The TV I have in my room is too small. So I said, okay, give me a few days. I'll order you a new TV. She ain't got no patience. She come to me 3 days later. And listen, she extra, she's 17. Everything she do with her hands. Her whole body involved in the conversation. She come up to me one day, so like... I mean, like... So remember the other day when I had asked you about me, like a new TV or whatever? Like, remember? You remember? I said, yeah. So like you was taking too long or whatever, so guess what I did? I'm like, what you did? I got my own. I said, okay, what size did you get? Mind you, in her bedroom, it's a 32-inch TV. I said, what size TV did you buy? It don't even matter, because like, I got it, so. So I said, Casey, it's really important that you know what size TV you bought. Well, it don't matter, because all I know is that like, it's bigger than the one I have, so. But like, so I said, cool. They sent her the confirmation that it's delivered today. She texted me while she in school on a Tuesday. Ma, like, so my TV coming today, so just like Best Buy's bringing it, so. Damn. Can you be home? I'm like, I'll be home. I'm in my house, Best Buy knock on the door. I open up the door, the guy said, hey, we had to deliver a TV for Casey. I said, well, I'm her mom, I'll take it. He handed me the TV with one hand. Ma'am, it was a 32-inch TV to bought. She bought another 32-inch TV. She called me, hey, Ma, you got my TV? I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. So the girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, I can't wait till I go home, hook up my little TV, like. She came home, she saw the box, because you know TVs come in a big box. The box is big. She think that's the size of the TV. So I'm watching her from the sideline. She opened up the TV in the living room. I'm like, you don't want to go upstairs in your room and do that? Because you have to carry this big old TV upstairs. She's like, no, I'll do it here. You know what I'm saying? I work out, I got muscles, like, ooh, like I got it. The disappointment on her face when she opened this box and it was a 32-inch TV. The glory on my face. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. You got 2 little TVs in your room. You might as well work from home at this point. You got a whole setup in the house, these little screens you got. I got a wireless keyboard in the closet if you need it. You might as well set up your, and just work from out the house. You ain't even got to leave. And I don't think men understand the pressure that women go through just getting dressed. Because women get dressed based on facts. We need to know shit. Like, we need to know where are we going? Who's going with us? Because I might have to outdress a bit. Who's going with us? Is there music? Is there food? Because I might not wear jeans. I might wear leggings if there's food. I don't want to have to unbutton this top button if I eat too much. Is there food? And my most important one, am I going to be able to sit down? Because if I can't sit down, I'm not going nowhere. If I can't sit, tap me out. I learned the hard way at the age of 40, sometimes, depending on who asks me. I learned the hard way that there's certain things I can't wear when I'm out drinking with my friends. When I'm out brunching with my friends, drinking, I Uber there because I know what's finna happen. I am a bottomless bitch. Give me all the alcohol. Oh, do you guys want mimosas? Yeah, you just want to do bottomless? Leave the bottle on the table. We don't need you to keep coming back here. Just leave it. We're fine. We'll call you when we need you. What kind of juice do you want? All of them. Give us every juice you have. Sodas, everything. I learned the hard way that when I'm out drinking with my friends and I get tipsy or I get drunk, I can't put on a onesie. A onesie that clink clink right here, I can't wear that shit. When I'm drinking, I got a clickety clack. I can't do that when I'm drinking. Because a onesie's cute. It'll suck you in right here. You got a Spanx onesie. It sucks you in, make you tight. You got the thong one to push your ass out a little bit. A onesie is amazing when you wear it at the right time. But when you tipsy and you wear a onesie, shit get real. Y'all think we in the bathroom sharing lipstick secrets. We in there fighting for our fucking life. Y'all think we in there playing games. Because imagine you tipsy at brunch with your girlfriends and you tell your friend, girl, I'm going to the bathroom. And she say, okay, girl. And you stumble a little bit to the bathroom. It's a cute stumble. It's not a drunk one. It's a cute stumble. And you cute stumble to the bathroom. You get in there. And you got the door open. You close the door. You lock it, clickety-clack. You know, you pull your pants down. You unclink the onesie. It's so easy to unclink it. One hand, clink, clink, open. You pull your panties down if you have them on. I don't know your life. You might squat over the toilet because you a lady. You handling your business. And don't let music be playing. Because if music is playing, you just a pissing and a dancing. You just a pissing. Why they ain't play that when I was out there? That's my song. Why they? Pee everywhere. Pee all over the goddamn bathroom. Then you wipe yourself good, front to back. You wipe yourself. You pull your panties up if you have them on. And then this is when shit get real. And it get real right here because you can feel the piece. It's right here. It's in my hand. The piece to the onesie is right here. I can feel it. I'm holding it right here. But when I reach for it, the shit is gone. It should disappear. You be standing like, I just had it. It's right here. But it's gone. You 10 seconds into reaching, all right here smell like pee, you just pissy, all right here. Because you reaching. Now you in the bathroom, you sweating. You got one foot up on the damn toilet, you trying to figure it out. You done wiped your eyebrow off, your eyebrow right here. And then you realize you need 2 hands, you've been here. You take this hand and you push as much of it down this way as you can. And then you take this hand and you grab as much of it as you can. And then you yank as much of it as you can to the front. Because I need to see the buttons. Because when I'm drunk, them 2 buttons turn into 12 very fast. Very fast. I need to see the 2 buttons. So now I'm wiggling, I'm tipsy, I'm holding it. And I managed to get all 12 buttons apparently snapped. Clickety-clack, clack, clickety-clickety, clickety-clack, clack, clack, click, click. It's only 2 buttons, but in my head it's 12. And I'm hunched over and I put my foot down. And as soon as you stand up, the shit just pop right the f*** out. And you just be like, you be looking at your brother's like, you dirty bitch, you filthy! That happened to me once. I got so frustrated, I tied it in a knot like a shoestring. I was like, bitch, bunny ears through the loop tie. I I came back from the bathroom. My girlfriend was like, what took you so long in there? I was like, I couldn't close my onesie. She was like, well, what did you do? I said, I just tied it on a knot. She was like, that don't hurt. I was like, actually, bitch, as a matter of fact. Every song that came on, it's me. I love myself. I'm dating again. I know y'all see this ring on my finger. I earned this, okay? I'm gonna wear this mother. I'm gonna wear this. This gonna be the down payment for my house when I move out of LA. That crying in a car somewhere, he be all right. You can't be up. Got a good thing, hold strong, don't be up. And people always ask me, why'd you get divorced? Because I didn't sign up for that. You ever get into a relationship and you get married, and then the dynamics of the marriage just changes, and some women will be like, oh, I can adapt to it. I'm not adapting to certain I just tapped the out. But now I'm dating again, and I just keep finding Clydes, like, just old black men. They just want, like, once you get to a certain age, the old men just love you. They be saying raw shit, too. I like the way your ass look in them jeans, look nice. I'm like, sir, you are 71, calm down. I'm talking to an older gentleman now. I like him. He just say weird shit. He say weird shit, and I don't necessarily get it. Like the stuff he say, we'll be in the middle of a conversation. He be like, cause yeah, if you drop it, I'm gonna pick it up now. All right. Yeah. Older men say yeah for no reason. Yeah. There it is, and there it go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. And he say shit that hurt my feelings, like I'm that young. Now, you was around when the computers first came out, right? I'm like, no, you was around when they was thinking about them, no, all right? Because... And older men fuss. They don't argue with you. An older man, they gonna fight with you, but they gonna fuss. And they be fussing about bullshit. Now, why would you give me my food in this white plate? And you know I like the blue plate. You know I like that blue plate. And you gonna bring me my goddamn food in a white plate. My girlfriend dating an older dude, she cut her hair. And I was on the phone with her when she walked in to surprise her. She walked into the door, he said, now who that walking in my house? Baby, I know you ain't do that. You know what? I don't like that. She said, what? I don't like it. I don't like it. You look like a boy. I know this boy, you look like him. I know him. His name Tyrone. Y'all got the same hair. I don't like that. Why don't you do yourself a favor? Go in the bedroom and look under the mattress underneath and this will be some money. Get some money and go put the hair back in your head. I don't like this. I'm not laying with you tonight, if that's what you think. You look like a boy, and I don't like it. Older men don't give a because they don't got that much time left, so they just say whatever they want to say. They got a good 6 years, so they don't give a they just, if they... All right.